Hello, welcome to Chapter 11, Lesson 4. Today we're going to be talking about converting customary units of capacity. Now, capacity is a fancy word for how much liquid can a container hold. So you might hear 20 ounces. 20 fluid ounces is a common water bottle type. You might hear pints, you might hear quarts, right? Gallons. These are all words we've heard before, and it refers to liquid in a container. Like you would buy a gallon of milk at the grocery store. So let's get started. Okay, so the first little guy here, Marcus, has a 2-gallon container of laundry detergent. How many quarts of laundry detergent does he have? How many pints of laundry detergent does he have? Okay, here's my little guy. I think I must have made it in the last video. We have a gallon. Inside our big G gallon, we have 4 quarts. Oh, that last little quart didn't fit in there very good. And then inside each quart, we have 2 pints. Sometimes people think they're called pints. Not pints, pints. Okay, inside each one is 2 pints. Inside each pint is 2 cups. CC. Oops, I got to make these ones little. Okay, so the question is, in 2 gallons, how many quarts? Okay, so if 1 gallon has 4 quarts, 2 gallons is going to have 8 quarts. So we're going to put an 8 here. So there are 8 quarts in 2 gallons. If we want to find the number of pints, okay, how many pints are in 1 quart here? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 pints in 1 gallon. So how many are in 2? 16. There are 16 pints in 8 quarts or 2 gallons, right? So Marcus has 8 quarts or 16 pints of laundry detergent. Okay, so now it says, well, what if we have 4.5 quarts? How many pints is that going to be? Okay, how many pints are in 4.5 quarts? Well, for each quart, 1 quart equals 2 pints. So if I have 4 quarts, that would be 8 pints, right? So half of a quart, so if 1 quart is 2, that means half of a quart would be 1 pint. Okay, so we knew that 4 quarts was 8 pints, so 4.5 quarts would be 9 pints. Okay, let's look at their work here. Since pints are smaller than quarts, we're going to multiply 4 times 2 is 8, which we did right here. And then we're going to multiply 1/2 by 2. So if I do 1/2 times 2, I get 2 over 2, or 1. And adding up our 8 and our 1, we get 9. Okay, so 10 quarts equals how many pints? So we know 1 quart equals 2 pints. We can know that right here, or we can know it from drawing our little drawing. So then then 10 quarts would equal, look at, I multiplied by 10, so if I multiply this by 10, I would get 20 pints. Okay, 3.5 cups equals blank fluid ounces. We know that 1 cup is 8 fluid ounces. So that means 3 cups, 3 times 8 would be 24 fluid ounces. But I need 8.5. Half of 8 is 4. So half a cup would be worth 4 ounces. So if I add 4 here, I would get 28 fluid ounces. 28. All right, let's look at this last one. 5 quarts equals how many pints? 1 quart equals 2 pints. So 5 quarts equals 5 times 2 is 10. 10 pints. 10 pints. All right, so 1 pint equals 2 cups. 1 comma 2. So 2 pints is going to be 2 times 2 or 4 cups. Or 2 comma 4. 3 pints is going to be 3 times 2 or 6. 3 comma 6. And 4 pints is going to be 4 times 2 or 8. 4 comma 8. Gallons here. So a gallon has 4 quarts in it. So then 2 gallons has 2 times 4 or 8 quarts. 4 gallons, 4 times 4, 16 quarts. 6 gallons, 6 times 4 is 24 quarts. And 8 gallons, 8 times 4 is 32 quarts. So if I'm writing these gallons, comma quarts, 2 comma 8, 4 comma 16, 6 comma 24, and 8 comma 32. Okie dokie. I think that's good for that one. Let's go to the next one. Convert units to complete each equation. 9 pints equals how many cups? Okay, so we know 2 cups equals 1 pint. 1 pint is 2 cups. So if I have 9 pints, that means I need to do 9 times 2 to figure out how many cups. So it'd be 18 cups. Okay, 4 quarts equals how many pints? Okay, let's look up here. 2 pints equal 1 quart. So 1 quart equals 2 pints. So I'd multiply by 2. I'm going to multiply by 2 to get 8 pints. Okay. Next, we're going from cups to fluid ounces. 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. So I multiplied by 8 to go from 1 to 8. So that means I need to multiply by 8. 3 times 8 is 24 fluid ounces. Okay, 9.5 gallons. So 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So let's see, how much does 9 gallons equal? How many are 9 gallons? 9 times 4 is 36. Then I need half a gallon. So if a whole gallon is 4, then a half gallon would be 2. So if I add 2 here, I'd get 38 quarts. Okay, 5.5 pints. 1 pint equals 2 cups. Okay, so I have to multiply pints by 2 to get cups. 5.5, let's do 5 times 2 equals 10. 1/2 times 2 halves put together makes 1 whole. So it would be 11 cups. 10 plus 1 is 11. Okay, here we have 6 gallons. We know that 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. Okay, so from 1 to 4, I multiplied by 4. I need to multiply 6 by 4 to get my quarts. 6 times 4 is 24. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's do this. 1 cup, 8 fluid ounces. 3 cups, 3 times 8 is 24. 5 times 8 is 40. 7 times 8 is 56. In hopes to cut this video down, I just, boom, made those comma things appear. Let's do the next one. 1 quart is how many pints? 2 pints. 2 quarts, 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. Boom, it magically appeared again. Okay, next. Gallons to quarts. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So that means I'm multiplying by 4. 4 times 4, 16. 5 times 4 is 20. 6 times 4 is 24. 7 times 4 is 28. Boom, there it is. I hope you're as amused by this as I am. My magic editing skills. Okay, gallons to pints. 1 gallon equals... Help us out, I drew our little guy here. So how many P's are in our big G? 2, 4, 6, 8. 1 gallon equals 8 pints. Okay, so that means 4 times 8. Multiply all these by 8. 4 times 8 is 32. 5 times 8 is 40. 6 times 8 is 48. 7 times 8 is 56. All right, and that's all for this one. Not too bad, I did it in less than 2 minutes. Okay, Elle can buy 2 quarts of milk for $3. Or she can buy 1 gallon of milk for $3. What is the better deal? So let's get them to common, like either both quarts or both gallons. Okay, so we know in 1 gallon there are 4 quarts, right? And so if she's buying 2 quarts for $3, that'd be a half gallon for $3 or a whole gallon for $3. What's the better deal? 1 gallon, right? 1 gallon is more than 2 quarts because 2 quarts is just half of a gallon. Marco needs 2 gallons of paint for his living room. He has 10 quarts. Is that enough? Okay, so let's see. If 1 gallon equals 4 quarts, 2 gallons would equal 8 quarts. He has 10. So he needs 2 gallons. He has 10 quarts. Yes, he has 2 quarts extra. Boop, boop. Ollie drank half of a 16 fluid ounce bottle of juice. How many ounces she drank? He doesn't say if it's a he or she, but they drank 8 fluid ounces then, right? Because half of a 16 fluid ounce bottle would be 8 fluid ounces. So how many cups of juice are left in the bottle? Well, 8 fluid ounces equals 1 cup. So she has 1 cup left. So we could write half of 16 ounces equals 8 ounces, and 8 ounces equals 1 cup. Boom. I hope while you're doing your homework, you're doing just like I did. Like you finish a problem, you're like, boom. Oh yeah, got that one done. Okay, I'll keep moving on. Test practice. Craig drank 2 5-cup bottles of water in 1 day. So how many cups do you drink? 10, right? 10 cups. How many fluid ounces is that? Okay, so we know 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. So if I multiply by 10, multiplied by 10, she drank 80 fluid ounces. Boom, there we go. All right, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.